Well, we got some new toys, so I picked up this Elegoo Mars 5 Ultra off Marketplace, a couple hundred bones. We got some clear resin in it, and we're making taillights. My buddy Matt, lately engineer, did this through college to help pay for college. I wanted to have him make me a tail light and like just so I could have something like sentimental kind of for my Dyna. And he was like, "Hey, like you're talented enough. You can design that on your own. I don't have any of my resin printers set up, so you do that." So I did. I took some advice from him, and then now we got a couple of custom taillights. So this one I like exposed for 7 or 9 minutes or something like that. Quite a long time. It's a little cloudier. This one was only the 5 minutes, a little bit clearer. It's not really gonna matter too much. I mean, it's gonna be just fine. We got the mock-up one right here. This one I test fit and it needed some adjustments. This one's revision 2. Got some adjustments on this one now. So I'm going to mock this one up in the bike, see how it looks. If it still needs adjustments and shenanigans like that, it doesn't really matter too much, because these are both going to get candied and cleared. They're going to get a nice candy red. They're going to get clear coated inside and out. And then they'll be usable indefinitely. Matt's actually got a really wicked Viper swapped Plymouth Belvedere. He's got a custom set of taillights that he made for his own that have like the Virgin Mary coming out of them. They're really sick. I'll try to remember to edit in like a photo of them from the side profile off of his Instagram. He's kind of the pioneer for all this shenanigans. I've never seen anyone else do this besides myself now. I've seen guys try to do it with like FDM printers, but unsuccessfully. And then the SLA guys will do it, and then they say like, don't do it because it just cracks. Like they'll do it in like a red resin or something like that, or yellow or whatever for the tail light. And then because these are constantly curing, they will eventually crack. That's why you clear coat and candy them, is to give them some UV resistance. And Matt's had his on his car for a couple of years now. So, excuse me, they're plenty good. So, I got to get wrapped up here. I got to tune my grandparents' truck and make it past smog. And then I'm headed to Oxnard, do a transmission tune for my buddy Donald. And then I'll be back. I'm probably going to take these with me after mocking them up, because it's probably going to be around lunchtime by the time I get back. And then I'll go to my buddy Matt's house and go to my buddy Matt's house and drop them off to him so he can candy and clear them. Well, I don't have the circuit board in there, but pretty slick. Pretty slick. Let's see how these things turn out after a little bit of candy, a little bit of clear. I got a little bit of adjustment to do on the CAD files for version 3, but not too much. Not too much at all. I think once I make a little bit of changes, this thing is going to suck up real nice. I've got a little bit of time today, so what I'm thinking is thinking about gutting this fuel fill cap, taking this bottom, like the OEM section, and then making a new topper for it with my logo. So, see how this turns out. Okay, so I don't know, it just looks pressed on and rolled. Oh, okay. So this top cap Actually comes off separate of the rest of the ring, so reckon we'll start there. Probably a little bit of heat and just peel it up. Then I'll draw up and design like a little 3D printed one and just slap it right over the top. Sure enough. Sure enough. Well, if anyone's wondering, that's how it's done. A little bit of heat, and everything just peels off. All this stuff seems like it's 23 years old. Probably is. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish this out, and then I'll get a like a profile of it made, like a 2D profile made throughout a little piece of cardboard, some measurements on it, and then we'll hop over to the computer, doodle something up real quick, and then set it to the printer, print that bad boy out, and we'll see about maybe making it like a two-piece deal, having a little bit of contrast on it. Maybe paint it like a nice, like bright silver or something like that, just with a rattle can real quick, just so it pops. Yeah, let's see. All right, so here's the like rough step-by-step of how I did all the design work for this. So first off, we have this side profile sketch. So this section right here is going to be the gas cap itself. This one out here is going to be what sleeves over the gas cap. Go forward a step. Now we have the rough gas cap itself. And then moving forward again, now we have the overlay. So if I wanted just a black cover, I could stop right here. I want something a little cooler than that. So we go forward another step. Now I've introduced a plane so that I can draw from right there and then extrude it going down into that black cap. Forward a step again, and now we have, rid of this plane, now we have our sketch. So now we have my logo, Native Engineering, and then this is modeled after like a 9-spoke mag. So that's like the rough profile that's going to get cut out of the bottom panel. Move forward one and get rid of the second sketch. Now we have the rough 9-spoke design. Needs to be a little more cleaned up, so move forward a step, and I just made all those sharp edges radiused, so now it's a little more organic looking. Helps clean it up just a little bit. Move forward again, and now we have more of like a 9-spoke look. So I took all these outside ones, put them on a different radius, and now it's a little more cleaned up. Go forward another step. I added another plane. That's going to be down over here. So now what I'm going to do is add a little bit of knurling to it. So let me get rid of this plane, move forward a step, bring in sketch 3, and now I have just a little slot. So we'll get rid of sketch 3, move forward one step, and now we have a slot that's embossed into the side. Move forward a step again, and now it's got a little bit more clean look to it. Radius the inside and the outside of it. And then move forward for the final step. Let it do its thing for a little bit. What I did for this one is I made, I think, 80 of them, so it became a knurled edge. A little bit cleaner than like what's on the factory bike, I think. Kind of just helps tie everything together. So there's that. and that's the finished part. So get rid of this top body, and now all you see is there's just like a web that'll kind of go over your existing gas cap. I'm going to throw this on the printer, see how long it takes to print everything out. But in the meantime, I'm going to go ahead and polish out my gas cap so it just really pops. So it's got a good contrast between the black and the polished stainless gas cap that's on the bike currently.